Welcome to the second class in this resume writing series. So this is the second class and welcome. So today we'll be talking about your experiences. How do you write your experiences? And we once said in class that your latest experiences should come first. And then when you're writing this latest experience, you start with your place of work and then followed by your role and then date of employment. When writing date of employment, always try to start with the month of employment followed by the year of employment. So as for the job responsibilities, you put them in highlights, alright? And your job responsibilities should show your team spirit, your leadership capability, and your skill sets. These are the things that we mentioned in class. Let's move on. So still using the same example that we used in class, we said that you can write your experiences this way by starting with your latest experience first. Your latest experience first. The same way you write your education segment and every other area apart from your executive summary, you start with your latest experience or your latest education first. Now, looking at this QA tester who worked from June 2022 and this is the latest job so far, right? Now, these are the job responsibilities he has been performing, and this, if you look at it very well, is in the present tense, meaning that he's still doing all of these things and is still currently working in this company in InterSwitch, and for as an example, right? So this is just an example. She's working at InterSwitch and is a QA tester. So please write the company name in full. Alright. Now there are some resumes in which you have to write the type of company in which it is, right? That's if you have multiple experiences. But look at it, consider this is just a 2 years experience. This person has just 2 years of experience, so you don't even need to put the type of company there. You just need to put the name of company and you put your role in that company. And when you're writing your job responsibility, make sure to indicate your team spirit, your leadership. What that simply means is we want to see both your soft skill set and your hard skill set. Your hard skill set in terms of maybe QA skills and tools, and then your soft skill set in terms of leadership, communication, team spirit, and so on, right? So how then do we write this? We said perform functional performance and exploratory test. You see, this first line indicates the kind of test this person does, and it also shows their experience in these areas. Collaborate with business stakeholders. This is like showcases your collaboration, your team spirit, your communication, and how you communicate with people and stakeholders and product managers and so on, right? I think the third line also, it showcases what other skill you have apart from subject testing. You can document well, you are good with bug reporting and all and so on. Feedback, communicate feedback, make use of Jira to Confluence and so on, right? So there is a way you write all of these things to cover, to showcase what you perform day to day, what you do day to day in your company, in your office. All right. So we also said that when writing your experience, you have to indicate any job gap. This is very important. Indicate job gap. Okay, so you initially were working as an intern from August 2023 to January 2024. Okay, let's look at this date very well. So latest job first, right? So this person, let's assume that their first very experience has to do from a very long time ago. So we can see this person worked from August 2023 to January 2024, and then from February 2024 or from June 2024 they got this job, right? And now they've been working since June 2024 and it is the latest job. Now let's come back to this intern. So this person interned at QA Fit.io from August 2023 to January 2024, and then while they were at it, they were able to collaborate with other interns to deliver quality. They were able to perform functional web UI testing, lead several team meetings, and so on. Right? So here you're showing your capability, your skill set as a team player, as a leader, and so on. Right? So you put that there. Now, if there is a job gap in between, maybe you finished as an intern but you didn't get a job straightforward, you have to like keep applying, and in between there is a job gap. Let's say from that February 2024 to perhaps let's see to perhaps May 2024, you can put it there as a job gap. All right. And let's assume that that was a job application process. If it was not a job application process, if it was a continuous learning process for you, you should also indicate that okay, this is a continuous learning process. I was able to enroll for Udemy courses. I was able to enroll for Test Automation University courses. You also indicate, by the way, the dates. The date is important, that is from the month and the year to what month and the year. And now this should also be followed by what are the things that you learned or that was your responsibility. If you handled a project, you put that there. You indicate that in your continuous learning. So that is how you write your resume. Please make sure, like I mentioned in the first class, that your skills reflect all throughout your resume. Looking at the template we used in class, you will discover how well skill set reflects all through one's resume. This role is automation test engineer, and you want to check if this automation test engineer will reflect all through the experience in this resume. How do you check it? Your recruiter will be using softwares that look for keywords, right? Like we mentioned. So you want to be very smart. So let's look for what skill set should we look for here? It says Selenium. Okay, so where could you find Selenium? You find Selenium in 7 places, right? So we see Selenium here. So in some of those experiences, this particular Selenium skill set happens to be all over. And then eventually, which is the last level, we see this Selenium skill set under your tech stack and skill section. In the next class, we'll be talking about this your tech stack and skill section and every other section apart from experiences and executive summary. So with this, we have come to the end of this class. Don't forget, when writing your experience, you have to write your latest experience first. You have to indicate it with your current job role, and the date. And when writing the date, you have to be as precise as possible. You put the month and the year, all right, from the month and the year to the month and the year. And if it is the latest, you indicate that it is the latest job you are working on. All right, now you also write your job responsibility, and when capturing your job responsibility, you have to show your skill set. You have to show your both soft skills and hard skills. Make sure all of this reflects in your responsibilities. And I think finally you should not have too many pages on your resume. If you have 5 years experience, 6 years experience, make sure that it doesn't go beyond 3 pages. You get this resume, it's just 3 pages. And if it is just 2 years experience like the one we are using in class, it shouldn't be more than 2 pages or even one page. As much as possible, try to capture everything as succinct, as sharp as possible within those pages. It shouldn't be too long, right? So thank you guys, see you in the next class. With this, we have come to the end of this class. Bye.